Time well spent. Thank you all for listening to the report out of our schools. Another thing that I like to do when I'm out at schools, and I was at another recent one, this is my last little piece here, but I was visiting Felix Williams, and typically when I stop by schools, I don't tell them I'm coming, because when you do, they stress and they worry about, and I don't need to see that, because I know there's great things. So when I was able to go to Miss Radcliffe's class randomly, she didn't know I was coming, but I was able to see some interest, some great conversation and work, and I look for evidence. Like, I see signs of things. So I had told her when I saw this project they did, I said, I need you to come be my guest. You got a real couple minutes to share. But I was so impressed by what they did that I said, come tell our board about it, because even though we've had COVID, Martin County Schools, I've said it before, we've had the best model. We have some of the highest in-person remote attendance rates, and the learning is going on every single day. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Ms. Radcliffe, to tell us briefly.
Sure. Hi, I'm Mrs. Radcliffe. I teach at Felix Williams, and my students were doing a PBL on ocean plastic pollution, and they're here to share what they've learned.
Hi, I'm Malia, and I'm in Miss Radcliffe's 5th grade class. Did you know that every day 8 million pieces of plastic end up in our ocean? This is a big problem. We did a PBL where we had to research ocean plastic pollution, create a device to help save our oceans, and make a commercial to spread awareness. We also had to choose global goals. We chose global goal number 14, life below water. We chose this goal because if there's plastic in our oceans, if the fish eat that, fish are part of our food chain. So if the fish eat that, we are consuming that, and it could harm us. We also chose global goal number 6, clean water and sanitation, because everybody deserves rights to clean water. We also chose global goal number 17, because partnership with the goals. We chose this goal because we can't do this alone. We need everybody to help.
When I walk in, and I said, what are you learning today? This is the kind of answer I got, like, right off and they were showing me what they did, like, just as interesting and spot on like they're going to show you.
Okay, so that's my poster, and well, actually, my name's Karen, and that is my poster I created. It is run on renewable resources, so means you can have them more. So it collects trash with the garbage gatherer, which is run by thermal energy, and thermal energy, I get the thermal energy from like underwater volcanoes, from like at the bottom of the ocean. I get it from there. And we have a sub that goes down to the bottom of the ocean, because a lot of people focus on the trash at the top of the ocean, but there's actually a lot at the bottom, so we try to get the top and the bottom. And the trash gets distributed to what can be recycled, gets recycled, and what can't gets melted and gets formed into sports equipment, which is donated to all the schools around the world. So, yeah, now it is very awesome.
Hi, I'm Ariana, and my part of the project was being a publicist. And so I had to spread the word about what's happening to our oceans and about the plastic pollution. And so I created a commercial about plastic pollution and how it affects our environment and our oceans and the animals and us as humans. And at school, we try to bring reusable water bottles, reusable bags, and litterless lunches, so we don't use as much plastic or styrofoam, because we create a lot of trash just in our school alone every day from lunch. And so I tried to spread the word and try to help not pollute as much. And so here's the commercial.
The silence is quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Mountains, bring it to its feet. Mountains, and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And for that we have each other. Yeah. We will rise, we will rise, we'll rise. We'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. Rise up in spite of the end. I will rise 1,000 times again.
Now you see why we have this little group, and I was not invited to see that. I was visiting randomly, and I went in and just saw them work, and I thought, what are you doing? And I get this in about 5 minutes like you, and I'm like, come show our board. And I want to thank their teacher, and on behalf of all the teachers and the staff in the schools, because this doesn't happen by accident. And I want to thank our principal, because every classroom has a good teacher, they're a good principal. So you, on behalf of all of them, I love visiting all of our schools. I love what you got down there, have going on at Felix. You have this great setting, you're using it. Your classrooms, whether it's the higher or academic, and then you have some of the most vulnerable. I appreciate your work there too. So all that's going on.
Thank you. Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much for your presentation. That was awesome.